Welcome to day 24 of your 40-day mission-minded family challenge. This 5th week, we're focusing on guarding the gates of our home and making godly decisions in regard to integrity and personal character within our homes, out of our love for God and our love for others who need Him and who are looking for godly leadership and truth. For day 24, our focus is guarding our home against evil influences. As an introduction and as a foundation to this topic, look with your kids through the cultural pictures in Window on the World or in a magazine such as National Geographic, and talk about how people are trapped in false worship of evil spirits and how they practice evil things such as witchcraft and sorcery. Today for our geography quiz, we're moving to the map of the Caribbean islands, adding these countries: Guadalupe, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, Barbados, and Martinique.
C.T. Studd said, "Some wish to live within the sound of church and chapel bell. I want to run a rescue ship within a yard of hell." You know, today, as mission-minded families, you don't need to go all the way across the world to get close to evil and close to demonic influences, evil influences. Today, for our mission-minded family challenge, I want to encourage you to guard the gates of your home against things that are evil. The Bible says in Ephesians chapter 6 that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against principalities and powers and rulers of darkness of this age. And in Deuteronomy chapter 18, the Bible lists a whole slew of evil things such as witchcraft and sorcery and fortune-telling and things like that that are an abomination to the Lord. Now, what I just want to share today is that there's many times in our lives and in our families that our kids are exposed, even in America, to evil influences, and they don't even realize that it's demonic or it's witchcraft related. Sometimes little girls may be exposed to things maybe at a sleepover or at a slumber party, sometimes at a camp setting, sometimes just over at another friend's house. Things that are like witchcraft related. They can be things where it's fortune telling. It can use things that seem innocent, like a Ouija board or a magic 8-ball, or it can be some sort of sometimes children do something where they're doing this little trick with their fingers and they're doing this mind reading sort of guessing, which is like palm reading, fortune telling. Even when you go to a Chinese restaurant and your kids are opening up the little fortune cookies, what I encourage my kids, they open up the fortune cookies and I say, that reminds you that people in China need Jesus. We don't want to dabble with things like horoscopes, things many times in video games, there's like a spiritual element, maybe for like a secret power that you get when you hook on something that is satanic. And so what I want to encourage you as parents is guard against books and videos and games, and even prepare your children so that they can be discerning. There was a time when our family had a house fire, and a little 5-year-old, our son Patrick, he got a hold of a lighter that was down low. And with that lighter, he set our house on fire. Now, he was not being outright rebellious when he got a hold of that lighter. He didn't know what it was. And we had never said, do not play with that lighter. It was partly our fault when our son set our house on fire. But do you know, as parents, we need to prepare our children so that they can recognize between good and evil.